Hi Virgo, welcome to your mid-month reading. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what feels right and with what does resonate with your own life experiences during this time. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. For the month of February, as usual, I have a special sales offer available, and for this month, it's love themed. So if you would like to know more details about it, you can read in the description box below, or you can email me with your questions. And if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do that by following the PayPal link, which is also down below. And for this mid-month, this is going to be exceptionally as well a love-themed reading. So Virgos, emotionally speaking, some of you are in a healing phase here. You're transitioning into your own future, meaning that regardless of Virgos here that have someone or not, that have a relationship or not, they're single, you're not really giving that much importance or concentration to the romantic aspect itself, but more how can you overcome certain difficulties that you're very conscious and very aware, some limitations that you hold within you. How can you overcome those limitations to hopefully into your future have better things coming, or have more freedom within you to engage in new experiences? Because I feel like for the majority of Virgos here, you're single for a while, or you are in a relationship where there has been somehow a level of distance, a level of disconnection that has been complicating things here for a while, meaning that even for Virgos that are in relationships, you don't feel as emotionally close to your partner as you would like, or maybe there are other things preventing you and this person to be as intimate or as close. It could be that your partner, is not doing well in terms of their own health, or is away because of work, or because this is a long distance relationship. There could be plenty of reasons as of why you don't feel as close and together with someone as you would like. But the truth is that you're not even, I don't feel like you're so bothered about the fact that there's this physical absence. I feel like you're more concentrated on what is happening inside of you that is not allowing you to emotionally engage or relate with others in a way that would feel right to you, natural to you. So you're trying to sort out your own difficulties here, and I feel like some of you Virgos are taking a step back and being very wise, very responsible, very mature about the way you're handling your love experiences in mid-February. It's like you're taking a step back, especially for Virgos that are here dealing with someone, but you're not really sure what to make out of the situation, what you want out of the situation. So it's like you're taking a step back and you're using your own energy, the hermit. You're using your own best analytical traits to figure out the truth. You see, you need to shed some light here, and I feel like you're growing each day more aware in mid-February that you need to shed light into this question that keeps coming into your mind. That I feel like for some of you Virgos is as why your heart space is not as open, even when you try to be, even when you have someone that draws your interest. Is like you feel like there's always this tight, narrow space for someone to get in. So you're working on becoming more available. You're working on becoming more open to love in a way where you don't feel like it undermines as well here your own life and your own potential. Because I feel like for some of you Virgos, you're also in mid-February much more focused on your own being and on your work and on expanding horizons when it comes to work and finances and your place in the world. So it's like love is not really here the priority. Love is like second, third place in terms of the importance that you're giving it. I feel like for some of you, you're also kind of transitioning, as I said, into a more healing, peaceful time. So if there has been problems, dramas, conflicts, intensity that has disturbed the peace of your relationships, with the Six of Swords, you're moving into a much more peaceful time. You're moving into a period where things are much better than what they have been, certainly, as you do have the Eight of Swords in your past position. So you're not as stuck, you're not as insecure, you're not as, paralyzed here in your own love dilemmas, but you're also kind of still healing, and you know this. So you know that you want to take things slow. You want to work with love one day at a time. So if you're not ready to give more, you will not promise more. If you're not feeling it, you're not going to give it. You know what I mean? So you're being very smart and even strategic about here are the steps and the decisions and the involvements that you choose to have, because it's like you don't want to go back to stressful circumstances. So in order to avoid this, you're just very self-conscious, more than usual. You're very self-conscious of what you can really deliver when it comes to love and relationships. And I feel like for some of you, you could be dealing with people that are really, a little bit stressed out themselves with this behavior of yours. Like they don't feel like they can read you, they don't feel like they can rely on you, or that they can leave with you here something that they want, because it's like for Virgos that have here a person of interest in particular, like dating, getting to know each other, is like you have this energy that I just described, and this other person is like, it wants to rush it, or it wants to see more interaction, love-wise, passion-wise. This person wants to see more from you. And again, the question goes to this fact that if you don't feel it, if you're not ready, you can't, run over your own, your own needs and the truth of the timing where you're at, right? So there needs to be a little bit here of either respect for each journey, your journey and this person's journey, your needs and this person's needs. Either there needs to be some patience or some acceptance to how things are for you, or I also feel like if you're dealing with people that are stressing you out, again, not respectful of your space, you're also very easily putting it behind you with the Three of Wands. It's like you're not allowing yourself to sink deeply into what other people think, or maybe I'm going to lose this person, or maybe I'm going to, lose on something. You're not very taken by this. You're more, again, about you and about your needs, especially the needs to protect yourself, shield yourself, from complications and from tribulations, because you've just left that, right? You just left that period where things were so stressful, so complicated. So even when there's just a hint that something could turn out to be dramatic or stressful, you're pulling away to reassess, to reflect. I also feel like you're very, some of you Virgos, you have this very healing energy about you, and you could be dealing with someone in mid-February that needs this, that needs your light, that needs your even your guidance of sorts. So love is not showing up for the majority of you in the most obvious ways, where there's a lot of romance and a lot of intimacy and a lot of sparks and a lot of crazy things. Love here is like medicine for you and for others. So it's like very medicinal, very therapeutic. Some of you could even meet here someone that is in the healing world themselves. So you could be dealing here with someone that has this in common with you, or someone that is interested in, healing, the healing journey, the spiritual journey. This could be someone that has something in common with you in terms of your work as well. So you could work in similar fields, or you can get to know this person through work. It could also be, again, that some Virgos here is like maybe you're consulting here with someone. It could be a doctor, it could be, how do you call it? A guide, a teacher, a priest, a healer. It's like somehow through you going after some sort of orientation, of guidance, a love event can turn out to occur through this. It's like, imagine that you go to a workshop of sorts, or a celebration, an event on, in a community where there's this energy of healing, or some spiritual beliefs, some religious affinities here, and you get to know someone through this meeting of people, you know what I mean? But it could also be as simple as you could have a person come into your own work and you meet them through your own work, or through something you're doing online with the Three of Wands, or something that involves network, or either they're literally walking into your workspace, or you're walking into theirs. And so somehow there's a tie to work and love that could also be an important theme for some of you Virgos here. So I hope you have a great mid-month. I hope you find all the love energy that you deserve, and hopefully we'll see each other soon.